Paige and welcome back to Pages with Paige. Today we're going to be talking about the 7 book characters that I would happily be quarantined with. G-Swizzel created the 7 on Sundays Goodreads group, which provide us prompt questions every Sunday on bookish related content like who would you like to be quarantined with, and the 7 is talking about the 7 things within that. So the 7 characters that you would like to be quarantined with is today's video, and there might be authors and other things like that in upcoming weeks, and I'm very excited to film this and post it every Sunday. It will be posted in my Australian time zone, so I would believe it would be Saturday evening night for most of the wider world. So yeah, let's just jump into the video, and I want to tell you about the 7 book characters that I would happily be stuck in quarantine with. Alright. The first character that I would like to be quarantined with is Koru from Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. So Koru has these wonderful... Oh, this is why you need the script. The first character I would like to be quarantined with is Koru from the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy by Laini Taylor. I adore Koru as a character. I want to just be able to befriend her, and honestly it was a struggle to pick between her, Akiva, Susanna, and just every character I have adored in these books. Well, most. The first character that I would like to be quarantined with is Koru from the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy by Laini Taylor. It was so hard picking because the main friendship group in this is I would happily have them all. So if I could say the friendship group and not put a number on it, then yes. But if I had to pick someone, I think it would be Koru. I just would love to see her artwork and like learn from her. Her blue hair is just amazing, and you know, being able to do little wishes. I know things happened, but yeah, I think she is strong and amazing, and I think she'd make the best of being stuck, and I think she'd be really worldly for when quarantine ended. We could just go get on a plane and go somewhere together because we would have built like this sisterly bond. I can totally see that happening. So yeah, Koru is the first person that I would like to be quarantined with. The second character I would like to be quarantined with is Numi from Tempest and Slaughter. He does appear in her other series as an adult, but this is when he's going to magic school and he's like 18 and still learning about who he is and where his loyalties lie and what intrigues him about life. And so yeah, I would definitely want the young Numi, I think, because he's still ambitious, but he's not, he's like a Hufflepuff Slytherin combo, and I just adore it. As an adult, he's just a Hufflepuff. And I love my Hufflepuffs, but I think having that like ambition would help him during quarantine to be able to like experiment and figure out himself along the way without like completely destroying everything. So yeah, Numi would be my second character. My third character is a bit of an odd choice, and it's mostly because I just want to be able to talk to her and feel a connection about schools and being part of a community. And I know that she's been isolated most of her life, so it would be kind of nice to have her in this like little community that we're making, and that's Miss Honey from Matilda. I adore Miss Honey as a person. I think she is so sweet and lovely and beautiful, and just everything about her makes me so happy. And I think, yeah, being in isolation together, she'd just feel the love. And I like, if, oh, yeah, no spoilers, but if we got to stay at her place, that would be amazing. So yeah, Miss Honey from Matilda would be my third character. My fourth character to be quarantined with is Rosemary from The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet by Becky Chambers. I had so much trouble picking just one character from this series. I really love every character that has been introduced. I feel that they all bring something to the plate. They're all just really wonderful people, and I love each and every one of them in my whole heart and soul. But I went with Rosemary just because she just goes. She does. I think also her want to learn just ups the antes, and her with another particular character's relationship gives me hope. So yeah, that is who I would pick from this series. My fifth character to be quarantined with is no surprise, and that is Hermione Granger from Harry Potter. Our bookish loves, we could just sit, study, do all those good fun things together, and I think she would be a fantastic companion with Miss Honey. I can see Miss Honey like attempting to teach her more muggle things, and then Hermione trying to teach Miss Honey magical things like Matilda, and I think that dynamic there and just us making a little trio would be fantastic. And then you have Numi, who would like try and help Hermione, young Hermione, or like young adult Hermione to like improve on new and different things, and Koru would just be like, what is going on? There are so many different kinds of magics. Can we tell her like fantasy and magical protagonist? Yes, this is the least amount of tabs in a book, in the Harry Potter series. I went a little off chops, but anyway. So yeah, Hermione Granger, definitely would want her to be in my quarantine house. The sixth character that I would like to be quarantined with is Raoden from Elantris by Brandon Sanderson. I feel like Raoden would take charge. He would help everyone like learn new and different things. He would be optimizing our strengths to make sure that no one was bored. We all had a task. We weren't giving in to just being a mess, essentially, which I feel like he did well in Elantris, taking control of the situation and making other people have hope that it will be okay in the end. And I think that is a really strong thing that he could bring to the table if, you know, I lose hope in this situation. I think everyone else that I've picked would probably be okay, but yeah. I also wanted to pick another male character to support Numi. I felt like, I know he's surrounded by females in most of the other books, but I was just like, let's give him a buddy, because I would hate to be just stuck in a room full, house full of people of the opposite sex and not have a single person who like can get me on that level. I know you don't have to be male to understand males, but I just thought it would be nice to have Raoden and Numi, and I think they'd get along like a house on fire. I can see the parallels in their magic in a way, and I think that like they would work well together in that sense as well. So yeah, Raoden from Elantris. Finally, the seventh character that I would want to be quarantined with is Jo March from Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. I adore Jo. I think she is stubborn, she is hot-headed, she is brilliant, and she goes after what she wants, and I can just see her mixing well with everyone, even though she would be going, what in the world is happening in this fantasy sort of house? But then she'd write a book on it about our experiences, and it'd be great, and she'd make a bestseller. So Jo, I think, provides the reality to the house. She is someone who has been in different situations that would make her understanding of the whole. And I feel like if she had to be isolated by herself, like in New York, it would be harder for her to be quarantined alone. And so by putting her in our house, she's surrounded by people, and she's, you know, just being able to do what she would want to do. So yeah, Jo March is the final character that I would have in our quarantine house. Alright, so we have Koru, Numi, Miss Honey, Rosemary, Hermione, Raoden, and Jo March all in one house with me, and I think it would be fantastic. It would be fantastical, and I just can see us having a brilliant bloody time. So these are the 7 characters that I would want to be quarantined with, and if you want to leave your 7 down below, I'd greatly appreciate it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye!